Hey there, Shane Oglow here from Rogue Trader Academy, and this is your weekly update. It's July 19th, 2024. Let's take a look at the numbers and see how the accounts are doing. So here we are in the Synth Miner account. And for anyone who doesn't know, this is an account we set up way back in February 29th, the very end of February. So it's been what has been like 141 days we've had this account. We started off with 0.0825 Bitcoin. So we took some cash, it was about $5,200 or something, and we bought some Bitcoin. We thought, hey, can we generate more Bitcoin? We think Bitcoin's going to go up in the next 1, 2, 3 years. It could double, triple, quadruple. Who knows, right? But we think there's a good chance of doing that. We want to have as much of it as possible, especially while it's down here at these potentially lower prices. So we started off with 0.0825 Bitcoin, and now we have 0.1290 Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the chart, what this looks like. Here's our Bitcoin return. So it just, right now we've generated 35% more Bitcoin than we started with. Now, we did have a high water mark back here at the beginning of July, around 37%. We took a bit of a drawdown. Market made a huge move. The market dropped about 25%. And you can see that on the chart here. Now, as option sells, you kind of get used to these big hits and then recovery. Look, as of today, we're right back up to the trend line. Took us a couple weeks. Would have liked to have done a little bit faster, but not a big deal. Trading is usually a ratchet effect. It's kind of up and then up and then up, and that's typically how trading goes when you're trading successfully. Here's our US dollar return with Synth Miner. Looking great, looking great. Now, those red lines you can see, that's HODLing. So this red line, it's end of February. We two people have $5,200 or whatever it is. We put it into the account. We bought Bitcoin. The other person did the same thing, and they just held the darn thing, but we're using options to generate more. Significant difference. We're kicking absolute butt. Where's our annualized return here? I'm on the wrong side of the sheet. There we go. Got it. Annualized returns. You can see it here in this section. It was confused. 118% annualized return on Bitcoin and 124% annualized return on USD. Now that's annualized, so that number is going to swing around, over time. So, but it's good, as we're playing our data in daily now, and we weren't putting in daily. We're kind of doing it once a week. We thought, let's do it daily and see what it looks like. And the second account, the DirtyBird account, which you can only follow if you're a member of Rogue Trader Academy. Or you subscribe to our live streams at Patreon, Rogue Trader Academy. You can see how we're doing there. It's an interesting strategy we have. And look, a bit of a drawdown. We've fully recovered back to the trend line. Here's our Bitcoin cash return compared to HODLing. So I think we're all pretty darn happy. We are up annualized return 136% on the DirtyBird. Now let's just quickly take a look at what happened. Well, I mean, hey, this is the big move way back here, right? This is June, right? So we had about a 25% move down. We've recovered, about half of that move, and now we're just kind of going sideways. I don't expect Bitcoin to stay sideways for too much longer, to be honest. After two big moves like that, I expect a bit of movement. I don't expect it to go to highs. I don't expect it to go to lows, but ETF inflows have been strong. I think 9-10 days straight of inflows. There's nothing stopping this from continually grinding up, although I wouldn't be surprised if we had a bit of a pullback, maybe down to 60 or 62,000, something like that. But hey, the accounts are doing fantastic. We couldn't ask for anything better. Despite, not knowing what's going to happen in the future. And sometimes you make trades that turn out to be the wrong trades, and that's okay. That's part of being a trader. And then you adjust and everything comes back into alignment. So I think we're pretty happy with our returns. And of course, you can always check us out at Rogue Trader Academy, Roguetrader.academy, or Patreon, and join our daily live streams at Patreon, Rogue Trader Academy. See you next week.